Hello students. So today we are going to discuss about the session 3 of chapter 5, that is how to work with tables. Presentation software enables the user to add tables in the slides in order to represent the statistical data meaningfully. So let's say like in the last few classes we have discussed how to insert video, how to insert audio. Now we are going to discuss about how to insert a table. In a presentation, basically what happens is, suppose you are making a presentation on something and you're presenting it in a data form. So it's more easier for someone to present it in a table form. Once we are dealing with numbers, let's say the sales figures, or let's say the population growth of a city, the GDP growth of the country, or something like that. So always it's very crucial to have it on the form of a table. So open a new file using presentation software. You can insert a table in two ways, using insert tab and using title and content option. Click on the table option under tables group in the insert tab. A drop down appears as shown below. You can have learned to create tables in a word processor by dragging the mouse over requisite number of boxes. So in Word also we have seen how to insert the table. You can drag the mouse over this format, over the insert table format. It will automatically select the number of rows and the number of columns, and accordingly your table will be formed. Follow the same method here and create the table shown below. Now go ahead and try the insert table and draw table options to create the table using title and content option. Open a new file using presentation software and change the layout of the slide. To change the layout of the slide, do the following. Click on layout option available under slides group in the home tab as you did while selecting a movie clip. Click on the title and content option from the drop down list. You can insert the table in the slide by clicking the table icon available within the layout. Once you click the icon, a dialog box appears as shown below. So this was all about how you can create a content to use. First you can use the insert tab, and the second you can use the title and the content option. So in the title and the content option, you need to click on the layout option, and other than the slides, and then in the home tab. So once you click on the title and the content option, the drop down list appears. It will give you an option, number of rows and the number of columns, and you can click on OK. Now enter the values of the for the numbers of columns and the rows that you would like to have in the table. For example, if you need a table with 3 columns and 3 rows, type 3 in both the columns and both the row number fields. You can change the design of the table by changing backgrounds, borders, or effects by using table styles group in the design group tab. To use a particular design, select a design in the table styles group and double click on it. If you would like to change a design, choose a different design in the table styles group and double click on the new design. So there are also options of changing the design, changing the layout of the table. You can click on the design option, and there will be multiple designs in terms of different color combinations, different structures, different layout, and you can select on one of them. Now, since you have learned to create a table in the presentation, but if the table already exists in a word processor, document, or a spreadsheet, you can directly import it from there. To do so, what you can do is, if you have created a table in a Word document, you want to import that table to the presentation, you can directly do that. What you can do is, in the insert open object dialog box, click the create from file option and click browse to locate and choose the document or the spreadsheet that contains the table, and by default the presentation software will insert the table. So what you can do is, for that you can click on the insert object option and click on the create from file option. So it will automatically take the table from the file that is that you have selected. When you click OK, the entire document or the spreadsheet is imported to your file. Double click to the inserted text and remove the extra text if the document contains more than the table. Obviously, so the entire document will be imported, and once you double click on the document, the entire document will be open, and you can actually remove the text or remove the unwanted matter that you want, and you can just keep the table. If you check the link checkbox while inserting, on doing so, after you update the table in the document or spreadsheet, then right click on the imported table and the presentation software and select the option update link, the embedded table gets updated automatically. So what you can do is, let's say you are updating a document on you are updating a table on that Word document and you want it updated automatically on the presentation, so you can link it. So what you can do is you can click on the update link checkbox, and after that it will be automatically done, and drag and drop the table on the slide to position it. So now all set, and you can drag and drop your table accordingly your location. So in the next class we'll start with working with charts.